Hi, I'm Melissa Clark from the dining section. Summer is coming, and with it, an abundance of fresh seasonal fruit. And what better way to serve seasonal fruit than with a soft, moist vanilla sponge cake? What's so great about sponge cake is how light it is. It's such an airy cake that when you put fresh summer fruit on top of it, the cake absorbs all those good fruit juices. That's why they call it sponge cake. The first thing you always want to do before you start baking is preheat your oven, which I've done to 350, and prepare your pan. There's a nifty little trick I learned to cut out the parchment paper. Instead of putting the cake pan on top of it, tracing it, and then cutting out a circle, I just cut out a wedge. Fold it one more time. Then put this so that the point is right in the center of the cake pan. And bend it down a little bit. And then this is where you're going to cut. First you want to butter the pan, then just place the parchment paper right down in the pan and butter the paper. Step 1 is to mix together your dry ingredients. Just combine your flour, salt, and baking powder in a bowl and give it a whisk. For the exact recipe, go to nytimes.com/dining. The reason that a sponge cake is so light and airy is because not only do we use baking powder, we also beat the eggs until they reach what's called the ribbon stage. And what it looks like is when you lift the beaters, you should see the eggs mound onto themselves, almost like they're falling in a ribbon before they sink into the rest of the eggs in the bowl. Now I'm going to carefully fold in my dry ingredients along with some milk, melted butter, and vanilla extract. You want to take your time when you're folding this together because you don't want to deflate the eggs. Now just pour it into your pan. This sponge cake will take about 30 minutes to bake. You could do anything with it. You could dress it up with some icing or maybe some chocolate fudge, or since it's summer and we've got fresh fruit, you can make a really simple fruit shortcake. All I'm going to do is halve the cake, put some fruit that's been macerated with a little bit of sugar, and what that does is it forms a nice syrup with all those good juices. Cake top on it, and then whipped cream over the whole thing. And there it is, a strawberry sponge cake with just a little bit of whipped cream.